I'll start sharing.
And before I hand over the session, let me formally introduce Oren Slates as well as Narjeet ma'am as the trainer here. So a very good evening to all the participants who have joined and there are more who are yet to join. So it is a privilege for us that you have joined us for this program, and also a privilege for us to have Narjeet ma'am on board for the CAMI training today. So at Oren Slates, we believe in learning together and growing together. And Narjeet ma'am is helping us in achieving this today. Narjeet ma'am is a creative and a resourceful educator, an administrator with over 15 years of experience, a podcast creator, a Google certified trainer, a Microsoft certified innovative teacher, recipient of 5 prestigious awards for the work in the field of education, a soft skills trainer, and a number of qualifications and achievements to her name. So I'll hand over the session to you, Narjeet ma'am.
Yeah, let me share my screen, and a very formal good afternoon to, oh, good evening. It is always afternoon when I conduct it for all slates. So it is a very, very formal good evening, a very warm good evening to everybody who's joined us. And please tell me if my screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am, visible.
Yeah, so I'm Narjeet, administrator at GHPS, Kalkaji, New Delhi, India, and also a Google certified trainer, level 1 and 2 educator, and innovator now as well. And that's my trainer profile. And you can get in touch with me for any query if you have regarding anything of GEG. GEGs actually are Google Educator groups, and I am the leader and founder for Punjab and Amritsar. So we conduct a lot of free PD sessions for everyone. So do get in touch with us if you want to have more. And today we are going to talk about my favorite tool. I will say it is one of my favorites, and it came in a lot handy and a kind of a best friend from me in this COVID era when we were in the lockdown and when we had to do so many things for the children online, right from giving them notes, explaining notes on screen, annotating notes, and then marking the scripts for everything, right from assessment to making to checking. Everything was made easier for me through Kami. So as I said, one of my really favorite apps. So let's dig into what Kami is all about. So Kami, as I call, is an online document annotation and markup tool, right? It is known as a annotation and markup tool. You can do a bunch of options. You can do a bunch of things with Kami. You can highlight, underline, strike through, formatting, text boxes, shapes, images, everything possible to create an interactive document. You can try with that. And the best part, what I find about Kami, is that it works with Google Drive and Google Classroom, lots of other LMSs as well, and you can easily collaborate on documents in Classroom, and all that avoiding the hassles of printing documents, right? So you have a lot of things with Kami to go on. And why should we choose Kami? See, there are so many reasons for Kami. There are so many reasons that are there on your screen as of now. Why are we going to choose Kami? Because Kami works best when when we talk about students' engagement with the user-friendly and vibrant interface of it. So it encourages creativity, and they are getting sumo motor creators as they are learning also. So you can, and as teachers, you enjoy a seamless experience with the Google Drive also, the auto save feature especially of Google Drive, or any Google app for that matter. And teachers are saving valuable time by using Kami, because Kami enables them to enhance their workflow, to collaborate with their students or other teachers also, all that in real time. And you are getting all the essential tools without the high price point. Okay, so with Kami, a lot of printing costs are getting cut, and Kami comes out with a lot of price drop kind of events also for themselves, and they give a lot of licenses, gives out licenses to the educators. So you can start with Kami and you can get a 4-month free all tools collaboratively educator license for yourself. So you can try it for 4 months for free, and after that, if you like it, you can go on. Or there is a simple method: after 4 months, you can try another email ID for that matter, and that string goes on. So for 4 months, so definitely you are going to get a referral code. I think Tanya is going to give you a referral code, and if Orange Slate isn't, I will give. You can use the. You are giving, Tanya?
Not yet.
No, not yet. So I'll
I'll
give you
talk to
my.
Shali if there's something. Okay.
Right. So I'll give my referral code, not a problem. We have, Rishali has, Onslice has. So whosoever is going to give you the referral code, you can use that code and use 4 months free, all paid, license of Kami. So when I talk about Kami, I go with seamless classroom, creativity, collaboration, and then no wasteful printing. I really hate when environment is getting damaged with stacks and stacks of paper. The schools are not yet getting warmed up to the idea of paperless schools. Please do that, because Kami is one tool that lets you have everything that pen and paper allows you to do without having to spend lifetime in front of the printer or a photocopier. So I will say, gone are the days when the students are going to come and tell you that a dog ate my homework, so I couldn't bring it to my school. Because with Kami, it is all on screen, it is all collaborative, it is all digital, right? So let's get into the working of Kami. It's all digital, all in one digital classroom. It can interact with any document. It is for online and online class, or remote or hybrid or blended, any kind of a learning. And it is a student-centric collaborative learning environment that you see. And then if your school is using Drive, if your school is using Google Classroom, Canvas, Schoology, or OneDrive, anything, your Kami supports all these LMSs, all these tools, and it is integrated with them. I'll show you how with an example of Google Classroom. I'll show you how with an example of Google Drive, how Kami is integrated with all these tools, right? So how to get into Kami? We get into Kami by, first of all, you have to go to your app's web store. And in that web store, you have to type Kami here. Go to your web store, type Kami, and you will see the extension of Kami available here. It is showing added because I have already added it to my Chrome. It is already integrated with my email ID that I am using, with my this Google account that I am using. So for you, you will just have to click on add to Chrome, and that extension will be added. As simple as that, right? And after that extension, after having added that extension, you have to go to this puzzle piece that you see on the toolbar at the top, right next to the Omni box. You see this puzzle piece. You go into the puzzle piece, and if your icon of Kami, though it is visible, see this Kami icon is visible on my toolbar. If it is not visible, then you can definitely go into this puzzle piece. Inside, all these extensions are there. You have to just pin or unpin this. So as you pin this, you will see the extension is available here. Click on this icon and we enter Kami. So this is a very new dashboard. Only this, this new year, this dashboard has been added, a very, very popular dashboard amongst teachers as of now. Next way to enter Kami is kami.app. And still with the same thing, you are going to enter the same interface. You are going to land up on the same dashboard.
Narjeet ma'am. I think Narjeet ma'am is stuck. Yeah.
Then,
ma'am, you were stuck for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I? My screen is visible? No.
No. You have stopped sharing. Yeah.
Let me see where we were. Visible now?
Visible, ma'am. Visible.
Yeah. So here we are. So here these are Venn diagrams, and then you have all these tutorials, how to set up your students, what are the toolbars, how to share assignments, and then a beginner's course for you all. And here on the left hand side, you will see you can directly open a file in Kami with your Google Drive from your computer, from your OneDrive. OneDrive is again a new
Some network issue on ma'am's side. Is it frozen for everybody or for just me?
No, it's frozen. It's frozen.
It's frozen, right?
Yeah.
Give us a minute, we'll be back.
Am I audible, Tanya?
Yeah, you're audible now. The video was frozen actually. Frozen again. Yeah, we can see you now.
I am so damn sorry.
हो जाता है मैम, सबके साथ हो जाता है नेटवर्क इशू तो है.
And if this happens again, I'm going to join with my laptop then, right? So just excuse me. So what we're going to do is we have all these trending resources here, inbuilt resources from Kami, and we can take a hint from the template and create our own assignments, or we can make our new assignments. Now in this recent, under recents, these are all the resources. These are all the files that I had recently opened to work with Kami, and then you see how frequently I work with Kami. So many documents are open here because, as I said in the beginning, this is one of my favorites because these options are plenty. Options are plenty in this. Now,
so this is what we'll do. We will be doing the meditation on twin hearts. Okay, that's why we are all here. Our main objective today is to do this beautiful meditation together.
Tanya?
This meditation together. Some of you have been doing this meditation.
Yes, ma'am.
There was some audio, right? No, okay, never mind. I have muted them. Now let's create an assignment together and let's see how we can create it together. So I have chosen one of this assignment, which was inbuilt, and we are going to see all the tools that are going to help us further build on this, further, have a build-up of the template of its kind, further build-up of an assignment with this given template. So what we can do is we are going to explore the tools one by one, how we are going to build on it, right? Tanya, if you can be there on the screen, when you get frozen, I come to understand that I have, I'm missing something. So
yes, ma'am. Yes,
right. Okay. Yeah, here we are. So this is, first of all, let's see what all is there on the toolbar at the top. This is Kami dashboard. This is account is set up as teacher, and this is teacher license. Because I am a Google certified trainer, I have got a free license for lifetime to use Kami and all its features. That is why it is showing you edu license. You will get a teacher license. This is toggling the sidebar. That is, if you click on this, this sidebar is going to open and there are a bunch of options here. This is going to show the thumbnail of all the pages that are there. Let me show you how thumbnails are given. Let me add a page to this and see what happens. Now, because I had a single page, it was showing me a single page. Now I have added another page of my dimensions here. Now let's go to toggle and see now. Okay, 2 pages getting visible, right? Now, this is for showing you, all the bars or all the comments or all the annotations that we have registered. Right now, we haven't annotated any of the things on these pages, and that is why annotations are not seen, right? This is for the link if we want to apply, or link if it is there, anything that you want to link the document with, you can use this this option for the same. This is for the annotation summary. That is all the annotations. I'll show you in the end also. When we start annotating, it will show you all the annotations one by one, that this was done at this time, this annotation was done at that time. And if you want to go back or you want to repeat the annotation, so many options are going to be available under this heading, right? And this is for deleting this is the annotation bank. You will see why this is a bank, because there are a few annotations that I want to use all the time. For example, this answer is not correct, rewrite it, redo it. Redo is something of an annotation which is a very, very common thing with teachers, right? So what we do is we just copy and paste here, and we can just drag and drop it here also. And if you see the annotation has been copied, right? Because this is a voice annotation, and that is why it is showing a voice annotation here. You can delete it if you want it, but let's move on with this. So these are the annotations that are very frequently used annotations. So rather than writing it every time, you can pick and drop it into your document. So this is the bank, annotation bank. You can add a lot of features to this bank as well. Now coming back here, one is a mouse, right? And mouse, as I do not need to go through what mouse is all about. Mouse has a lot of features to do. This is an annotation toolbar, which I will say serves as the backbone to let your creative mind run free, right? These are all the handy tools and features that you are going to need to collaborate and provide effective feedback to your students in a variety of ways. This is a hand tool. What is the purpose of the hand tool? Hand tool lets you scroll through your document by left clicking and moving your mouse up and down, or select annotation. See, if you select this tool, it will scroll up and down and let you select the annotations as well when we have done. See, this is the annotation I have selected. This is the hand tool, and this is for selecting annotations. Click on this and select, and your annotations are selected, right? You can copy, paste, delete the selected annotations as well. Now, Kami has a built-in Oxford dictionary. The next item you will see, to help your students identify any difficult terms that may encounter. So simply select the dictionary tool and highlight the word you want to define, and then you are done. Let's try this. For example, I want to write the word noun. And when I do the text box, you see so many options open, which we will explore in a while. Right? So now, if I select this, okay, I select this word and then I go to dictionary, and the dictionary is going to open up before me, telling me lots and lots of features that I can use with noun. Let me just copy something from our web and let's see if it helps. Sometimes it creates Okay, it's not working as of now, but I'll come back to it. I'll show you how a dictionary works also. And then we have read alouds. How do read alouds work for us? How do read alouds give for us? You can go to the sentences and ask the things to get read. Okay, now let me open a new file. Maybe this file is not getting supported for all the things that I am going to trying to show you. Let's open a file from my computer here. And here we are. So if we come to dictionary and we come to this place, see, I'm going to run an OCR here and you will see what is the difference when we run OCRs and when we don't. It is not supporting me today. Anyways, let's come to dictionary, and if I select on this, no definition found of places. Okay, I come to country and I click on dictionary. See, pencils, pens, country, no dictionary, nothing of the relevance found there. If I click on nouns and go on dictionary, see, now the dictionary is showing me that noun is a word other than a pronoun used to identify any of the class of people, places, or things. So this is what the inbuilt Oxford dictionary does for Kami. Now we come to read aloud. Now in the read aloud, if I go to this section, this is called text to speech tool kinds of a thing, right, which converts text into audible speech. This is particularly useful for what do you call inclusive learning, assisted learning, and it is an easy, as you know, very easy to use. You have to just highlight a certain word that you want to read aloud, and then there are advanced controls that let you go back to the previous sentence or skip to the next one, or loop sentences or play sentences like that. So let's, if I start from here and you are able to listen to that, I'm going to start from here. I will start from the previous sentence and I'll ask it to read the next one. Can you hear that being read aloud? So if I click on reading pages, you will see the whole page is going to be read.
Not so clear, but some audio coming.
Right. So you can go to the previous sentence, you can go to the next sentence, you can ask it in a loop, or you can read the entire page, or okay, stop it. Okay, you can read the entire page, or you can read a selected set of lines for your students. This is particularly useful for teachers when they are doing listening skills in the class. You can just share the audio, because when they are reading it on the screen, when the children are seeing it on the screen, this tool also helps them to listen to what is being read out as a part of the listening skill, and then they can attempt their assignment later on based on that, right? And then you can select the speed also. Also, along with that, you can always verify if you want to use the kind of, what kind of English are you looking for? Now, this was United States. Let me click to this English, and let's see if I can read the whole page. Right? So what happens is you can also select what kind of voice do you want. You want an UK English, you want Indian English, you want a US English, and so on. Then markup tools, of course, text highlighters. You can highlight the text in the color that you want. You can highlight the text in the way that you want. And this is freehand highlighter. That is, you can highlight any place that you want in any color desired. There are more than 270 colors already given by default, and then you can choose your own colors later on as well, right? And this is strike through. For example, you select this and you will see there is a line which is going strike through, and this happens when you are giving a list of options to the children, that once and for all when you are doing this, or so many science and maths teachers also use this feature a lot when they want to write a formula with a strike through, upper hand, lower, and something like that. So that is how it helps also. And then, as the name suggests, this is underline. So you can underline the objects that you want. You can underline the the words and the lines that you want. Then we come to comment. This is the most important and the most useful part of communication by a teacher. Why is that? Now, because when, for example, this is one assignment that has been submitted by the child, and you want to give a feedback to the child. You want to tell them how they have performed. You want to tell them how they have done. So what are we going to do is we are going to give them feedback. So this is text comment. Come here, give a text comment. This is not right. Please do it again. Okay, you can give a text comment. Then you can give a voice comment. Now, with a voice comment, go to the place that you want to give a voice comment. For example, the child is not doing the writing the statement or writing the spelling of grandma right. So you can give it a voice statement here. Please take care that you write the statement of grandma correctly, because I have taught you very well in the class and you need to study it very well. All right. This is how I usually do. I keep on scolding children when I'm giving them feedback also online. So here it is. Stop it and it will scan through, and you can, once it gets uploaded, it will take a few seconds to get uploaded, to get synced in. The voice gets synced in, the message gets synced in, feedback. And so you can give us a voice statement here. Please take care that you write the statement of grandma correctly, because I have taught you very well in the class. And you need. Now, this is where this comment box or bank is going to come handy, because as a teacher that grandma is a spelling which many of my students might have written it wrong. So what you can do is add it to the bank, save to the notation bank, and write grandma. So what happens is you do not have to give a voice comment or a feedback every time a child makes a mistake in the spelling of grandma. You can just drag and drop from here, right? You can just drag and drop what all mistakes you think the children are going to do, and you need not go into the effort of doing the same things again and again. Right now, this is a video feedback. You can give a video feedback to the child as well. And when you click on this and you click on a place, for example, book. So you want the child to read a book. Okay. All right, it is not getting recorded as and just get recorded. Anyways, I'll come to that. We get recorded, and then there is a screen capture. What happens with screen capture is you click on screen capture, and what happens is the entire screen is going to open for you to capture and give comment on, right? So if I share this and you see whatever you are doing is going to be recorded. Now I want the children to see that cut out the nouns. You have to cut out the nouns of the bottom of the page, and then you go to the bottom. See here, these are all the nouns are here. What you have to do is cut out, for example, tree. You have to cut out tree. Then you come back, and if you think tree is a place or a person or a thing, you have to cut it out and place it under the appropriate heading. This is what you have to.
Ma'am.
It gets faulted because of certain reasons when we are doing a recording of the entire screens and videos, and so many things are going on here. Video was going on, screen capture was going on, Zoom was going on, and so on. So here we are. This is a very, very important feature. Trust me, I have done this a lot during my scripting, during my things, during my examinations. I have done this a lot. So here it is. Now the text box, what you can do is you can take the text box and place it anywhere. And when you click on it, not only can you write, you can also decide what all your text is going to look like. You can decide the text is going to look like. For example, it's going to be bold or italic.
Ma'am.
If you want to give a smiley kind of a comment also to the child, you can do that. You can
Ma'am is back.
So I'm just going to take another 10-15 minutes and wind this up, because as it was a 45-minute session only. So text box, as I said, you can do a lot of things with the text box. All right. And all these options that open before you, you can try all these options. I'm so sorry, my net is getting such stuck today. Now, equation is one thing that is a very, very useful option for music teachers, science teachers, math teachers, because you can do a lot of formulas, right? So here are all the formulas that you can insert anywhere that you want. You can insert the music, as I say, the music notes also, the formulas also, wherever you want, in whichever font size that you want, you can go and insert. So here we are. And we are making a formula. I do not know any chemistry. Ritika ma'am is there. She would know this, all these chemistry formulas and everything. I don't. And then there are music notes if you want to add to that. So this is a very, very good option and feature for science, math, music teachers. And then we have drawing. Now, drawing feature is, lets you gets a hand on the creativity of yourself also on child also. If you're good at drawing, do it. I use this feature only for marking it right or a wrong, or I want to give a comment. So that is what I do with this drawing features. So you are marking and you are giving a comment. So if you have a tab, if you have a pen tab, as you call, if you have a pen tab along with you, what you can do is you can attach your pen tab, and whatever you are writing on the pen tab, all the kinds of notes or marks or signatures, you can always insert it into your scripts when you are marking them. Shapes, as the name suggests, you can insert a rectangle, you can insert a circle or an ellipse or a triangle. Just hold shift key and you will see you are able to mark the angles also. A right angle to the right side, to the left side, and then it's inserting line, straight lines, whichever kind of lines that you want. So many figures of math and geometry can be drawn with these options, right? Erasers, as the name suggests, I'm going to blink out every formatting that I have done along with me, because mistakes happen, and you can also do that. And then media, again, a very, very good option. So if you can add any kind of, and this is only PNG kind of a supported file. You cannot add PDFs and all with this option. So here it is. You can open and you can add a image if you want. You can add an image someplace. Then with add media, you can add it from your Google Drive. You can directly open your Google search and look for, say, a pic of book, and books open, coins open, whatever opens, you can insert. I'm just inserting anything that is coming on my screen for once, and here it is. So it is inbuilt Google search option also. You can insert those, and then it is OneDrive. Similar, because Google Drive is for Google and OneDrive is for Microsoft. You can do every option that you can try with Google Drive with OneDrive as well. And this is, as you say, is open YouTube. If you know the URL, paste it here, or you can go to the YouTube, find the video, and insert the video. So giving video option also is a kind of a question building exercise, I tell you. Giving image also is a question building exercise. So you are making the entire question paper right from here. And then when you have corrected everything, please don't forget to sign on the paper. So what I can do is select the sign. I am selecting this, and then I insert and upload the image for my signatures from my computer, or I draw a sign, or I select the signature. So here it is, and I can select the signature and place it anywhere that I like. So here it is. See. Select this, and the signatures are inserted. Here it is. Okay, you can insert the signatures anywhere that you want. You can do that. You can make your signatures bigger, smaller, lighter, darker, any color that you want as well. Now we come to this side, which is split and merge document. Very quickly, I'm going to tell you how to split and merge the document. For example, so many times what happens is I have 2 or 3 PDF documents. Okay, मेरे को 2 pages इसके चाहिए, 3 pages उसके चाहिए, तो PDFs में बड़ी मुश्किल हो जाती है ये सब करना, right? It becomes very difficult to go and then change PDF. अगर आप PDF को भी अपने PNGs में change करेंगे ना, तो भी उसका PNG बनेगा. आप उसमें ठीक कुछ नहीं कर सकते, select कुछ नहीं कर सकते, annotate कुछ नहीं कर सकते. Kami is one tool which allows you to do that. So what we can do is I go to my drive. Okay, let's not go to drive. Let's just upload PDFs from here, and I'll show you how it works. To selected. See, now what happens is there are 2 pages of this. There are 10 pages of this. So what I'm going to do is I want the first page of this document. I click and drag here. I want a second page of this document. Click and drag here. I need 2 pages from here. And what you have done is you have split the entire PDFs. 3 PDFs you had opened. You took out all the pages, desired pages, and what you are doing is you have made a new a new PDF book of the pages that you have dragged and dropped from other resources. Not only once, you can do it again. Okay, you want a second page here. You want first page here. You only want 2 pages here. In the second PDF is ready for you to export. So this is how you split them. And mind you, आपका original PDFs खराब नहीं हो रहे हैं इसमें. Original PDFs will remain original, but what you have created, and then you can export. You can just click on export here, and then you can download. You can again open in Kami or your Drive or your OneDrive, and you are ready to send it on WhatsApp or classrooms wherever you want with your children. So this is splitting. This is splitting. And what is merging? Okay, this plus this plus this. Now I wanted, there were 3 PDF pages of one lesson, 2 pages of second lesson, 3 pages of third lesson. I wanted all 3 lessons to be combined and sent to the children so that they can study it as a part of their unit test. All 3 lessons, all the PDFs of 3 lessons. So what I can do is I can merge mode. So 1, 2, 3 all done, and then you just have to click on export, and then you can save it as anything as you want, right? So this is splitting and merging. And then you have text recognition, that is OCR. I just ran OCR. See, when I uploaded a picture, in Kami, what I was doing was, I'm going back to the main app and I'll show you. When I uploaded the picture from my computer in Kami, which was this one. Okay, so what it is going to do is it is going to open up that picture, but we will not be able to annotate. We will not be able to do anything. We will not be able to do any kind of a work with that because it is a scanned document. Now, what it is asking me, Kami is asking me is, do you want to run text recognition? The moment I hit on this option, I will be able to do a lot of things with this. See, right now, if I select anything, see, I'm trying to select it. I'm not able to do so. And isko zoom out, thoda sa zoom out karte hain. See, I'm not able to do anything, right? But the moment I go here, I run the text recognition on this picture, on this document. What happens is, now you will see I'll be able to select also. I'll be able to annotate also. I'll be able to do a lot of stuff which I was not able to do earlier. See, now I can annotate, I can select, I can write, I can. आपको एक erase करने का और थोड़ा सा tip देती हूँ मैं. अभी तो you will not be able to erase because it is a document. You are not able to erase. Supposingly you want to erase grandma and you want to write grandpa here. You are not able to do that. But there is a way of doing that. You see here. After you go here and you just strike it off with a white thing. Okay, this is a little tip I have discovered, though they never tell you. And then you go to the text box, come here with the text box, and you can do a lot of stuff. You can write grandpa here, you can do anything that you want. Supposingly, you want to write directions here. Okay, you want to delete this all and you want to write the directions or instructions for the children, you can do that as well. And then this is jumping to the second page, first page, restoring annotation, deleting annotations, one page view, two page view, so on and so forth. One last thing that I'm going to tell you in Kami is how to make a Kami classroom assignment. So I go to Kami again here, and then there is an option which tells you create classroom assignment. I click on create classroom assignment. Title is, for example, demo. Instructions you can give, and then you can have to upload a file to create that document. Maybe I'm going to go with a PDF again. Ek aur tip, one more tip I'll give you. Whenever you are attaching PDFs or open documents or Google documents in the Google Classroom, usko aap publish on web karke daliye. What happens is children mostly they read on mobile phones, right? They are studying with mobile phones. When you publish on web and give it, it is a full screen mode for them. Otherwise, with the link, what happens is the text is very small for them to read, very small. So that is a tip you can use with your classrooms. This is something I want to select and upload. This is planting. So I want to a PDF maybe, and that PDF could be anything, say the orange slates. Newsletter, right? So you are making a copy for each student, or you want one shared copy for every time or every student, and you want the students should not be editing this. Now what you're doing is you have done your stuff, read and attempt. Now come to this side, and you will see which class do you want to allot this to. I want to allot it to demo class. Okay, there is only one student in this class. Select all the students who are there. You can decide whatever points, and then you can decide the control features. When you assign this assignment in the classroom, do you want your children to be able to use all these tools? Do you want your children to be able to use comment tools? If you do not want, just strike it off. The children will not be able to make use of comment tools at all. You just want them to do select tools or dictionary or read aloud. No shape tools also for them. All right, no insert images also for them. So this is all what you can decide, which kind of features are you going to allow children to use. Go back, done, and then assign it for the children. Your assignment is done. Okay. And then it is demo class and assign. You have assigned it. Okay, as simple as that. You have assigned it. Now what you do is, when you check in the class, when you go and check in the class, in the demo class, you will see that your assignment has been directly posted to the classroom. This is the demo class that we were talking about, and you see the classroom in the classwork. The classwork has been posted right now, right? Directly you have posted it from there. Or if you want, from inside the classroom also, you can create a Kami assignment. Click on this plus, then go on Kami assignment and create this assignment. Again, the same procedure to be followed. Now, how are the children going to see that? I'm just going to share the entire screen and show you how are the children going to see the assignment. So when you go on this, can you see my green Chrome bar?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So here I am. I go to my classroom. this is a student view of the classroom that I am going to show you, right? So I go to classroom here. As a student, I will see that my teacher has assigned me work in demo. All right. So I go to classwork, I see my work, I open the work. This is a new work. I open this work. And now the children also have the option to open the same with Kami. All right. Because they have also, you have installed them and you have included them in your collaborative thing. So open with Kami. The children are going to open with Kami. Whatever options you have given them as a part of your permission holder, they will use those options. For example, they can use, the drawing feature, make a drawing, you are done, and see, the children are going to turn in. See, this button has come up, which asks us to turn in. So here from inside the Kami, I'm going to turn in my assignment. The moment the children turn in, you will be able to see that and grade that in your own classroom as a teacher. Okay, submitted, go back here. I'll refresh it and you see, you will see the submitted work. When you go to grades, you will see that the child has submitted the work. Go here. This is the work of the child. The child had submitted, and not only can the teacher grade on its own, the teacher can also grade it with Kami. See, here you see this K here, the teacher can grade it with Kami. Right from inside the classroom. She doesn't even have to open the new window for that. Right from inside, you are able to grade it with Kami. All the features that are available, see, you just have to check this box, grade with Kami, and all the features of Kami are there inside your classroom only. You start marking it with Kami and you are done. You can comment, you can write, you can do whatever from inside your own classroom, right? And submit the marks, and there you are. So this is how Kami is helpful in grading, in making assignments, in making question papers. One more feature and I am done. Just one more, and which is that when you are inside your Kami can be used as a whiteboard also. So when you present, when you go to the presentation mode, you can use Kami as your whiteboard also. Herein you can use all the tools that are available with, for example, there are available with annotation tools are there. For example, in this draw, you can go and whiteboard anything that you want, right? This can be used as whiteboard as well as presentation tool as well for recording and things like that. And with this, I come to the end of, I think I have covered only 50% of Kami because that was the only time that was given. But yes, you guys can explore more. You guys can go on more and look into all these options that are available: open file, share document, printing, saving, downloading. You can download with annotations, without annotations, in your drive, in
Ma'am is stuck in the last minute. Narjeet ma'am. No worries, we are about to wind up the session anyway. You were stuck in the last minute after everything was done. Narjeet ma'am.
Okay. I am really, really sorry. My net was troubling me today. I don't know what's gone wrong with.
होता है, वो दिन होते हैं, कुछ जिस दिन net does not support us at all. I just hope.
If you have any queries, please. Definitely.
Yeah, thanks, Narjeet ma'am. It was wonderful. Learning always from you.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
using actually for only classroom purpose. I'm just using it for correction purpose. That's it. Haven't used it for any other thing. But one question I have, like every time I have to, correct my UT papers, I have to open one, do it, again save it. And there's the shortcuts. 48 to 48 करने पड़ते हैं. The PDF shortcut you were telling. कुछ है इसमें क्लासरूम में we can do something.
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible. Ma'am is stuck again.
We also use it for correction, but on the top where the student's name comes, there is an arrow. If you click on it, you go to the next page, paper. You don't have to close again and reopen.
No, I'm talking about like, everything, every
Right,
time.
she's saying in the drive. She has to save it in the drive. Ma'am, you don't need to save it in the drive every time.
You
What
don't need
happens
to
is
do
when you take
anything.
it in the classroom, when you take all the papers in the classroom, there is
Ma'am. Narjit ma'am. I'll stop the recording.